We're here. Connect the Dot Podcast, episode 13?
13. Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13.
Let's go.
We here, the boys. We got Jhen and Gone to LA in the building.
Yes, sir.
All right. Big shout out to everybody tuning in. Episode 13. Big shout out to Super Vendors. As you guys can see, we got the snacks every single week. We like to, crack into some of these snacks, munch out a little bit, smoke a little bit. Talk a little bit of local hip-hop and the Toronto scene, Canada scene, stuff like that. Normally, I got the co-host Guts with me today. I'm here by myself, but that's just on the hosting side of things. Obviously, I got a special guest with me, the duo right here. These guys, especially Jhen's, been submitting music, week after week, time after time. He's gotten a lot of mics under his belt. You know what I mean?
We almost 30 mics deep.
Almost 30 mics deep over here. He's been getting some good ratings, so we wanted to bring him in, talk to him a little bit about what's going on with him and stuff like that. But before we do, again, I want to shout out to you guys for supporting, subscribing, commenting, all that kind of stuff, supporting. Make sure you guys go check out Super Vendors. Grab yourself some snacks today before we get into any topics or anything like that.
That's right.
We're going to talk with them a little bit. We're going to do a bit of an interview. Then we're going to get into some song reviews later on. We got 5 songs today, 5 music videos that we're going to be rating later on. But first, we're going to spark up, get into these munchies. Today, we got some cool munchies here. Okay, so I got the Pineapple Crush right here. So we're gonna crack into that one right there. What do you got?
I got it. I went with the cherry Dr. Pepper.
Damn, you can't go wrong with that.
Cherry's
That's
my
a
favorite
classic.
flavor. I gotta go with it,
That's
right?
a classic.
So, yeah.
What do you got?
Like Jason Statham, bro, right here with the voltage, bro.
You got the
high
voltage, the
blue
high voltage.
That's
blue.
The blue.
That's the blue
I thought it was
one, though.
Pepsi Blue at first, but
No, yeah,
all right.
that blue is.
And then we got some shareables. We got some snacks and some shareables. I got the Jolly Rancher Bites. Yo, these things look soft but like chewy on the inside or something. I don't know. These things look fire. What do you guys got going on?
The Cocoa Pebbles.
We got the Cocoa Pebbles chocolate, the king size. That one looks fire. You see that one?
Yeah, man.
Check that one out right there.
Hey.
Cocoa Pebbles. If you guys know about the cereal's fire. We got a chocolate bar. We're gonna check out what Fred and Tony are saying.
That's
Tony?
it, yeah.
No, Fred. Is it Tony? No, what's it? No, Fred and Barney.
Barney.
Fred and Barney, not Tony.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
Rebel.
Tony?
Barney Rebel, baby.
And then what do you got?
So
brother?
I went with the rap snacks, man. I got the freaking biggie ones here. So
Jeez.
we got the icon edition here.
The rap snacks icons. I don't know if you guys been seeing them online on YouTube.
They're fire.
A lot of celebrities have been rocking with them, but we got them here. Super Vendors got them. They're rocking and rolling, right? Make sure you guys go check them out. You guys can go check them out online. So you guys, what we do every week too when we get these snacks going, we like to give a little bit of a rating on that too.
That's right.
I'll crack into this, but let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. So boys, let's talk about it. So first of all, for those that don't know, okay, me and Jhen, okay, this guy over here, Mr. Jordan, Mr. Jordan Henry, okay, trying to hide behind the name, all right? You're on the podcast now. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, all right? But no, me and Jhen, we go way back, man. Like, bro, like
Way back, like
fuck.
8-track,
What do you
man.
think, like 8 years?
At
At
least.
least.
It's gotta be.
Maybe
Almost
10
a
years.
decade,
Gotta
bro.
be.
Maybe 10 years, bro.
Since before he started in the game.
Actually, yeah, like
Yeah?
I think probably your first show might have been one of my shows.
Mm-hmm.
Could potentially
It was.
be. It was?
I think it is.
Mustache
Yeah.
Club.
Really, Mustache
Was it
Club.
Mustache your first?
Then guaranteed that was my show then.
It was.
Wow. So
Shit.
there we go. So I've been in. I popped your cherry technically. All right.
Yeah, man.
So that's cool. So tell me
Yeah.
so tell the viewers like
What the experience was
yeah from the first show. I want to know from. I
Yo,
actually
honestly,
don't even know.
Take us back.
Honestly,
Take
if
us
I
back.
all right, so let me rewind the time here. Back to the future shit.
Yeah.
So basically, I hollered at Dan, linked up with Dan in Oshawa. There was a show going on at Mustache Club. I think it was Young Stitch in concert. And I had just kind of started with IBE, and Carly and Dan, obviously, they worked with one another. Basically, it was a super dope show. I was told to, sell a couple tickets. I'd be compensated. It was one of those. It wasn't pay to play type of thing.
Oh, okay. So you sell a couple tickets, you make some money.
Yeah,
That's
that's right.
right.
You make some
All
bread.
right,
It was like a
okay.
good gig. It's
yeah.
like,
So you came when I had my shit together already.
Yeah,
'cause
you're at the top
I've
of
had
your
my
game,
shit
bro.
together for
You're
a
at
while,
the top
but
of your game, and
I remember when I first started out, I thought that pay to play was what you're supposed to do.
But
but
it
it's
turns
not.
out,
No, I knew that though. Like I kind of knew it, but I just figured that that's what was going on. I remember I
Right.
did that. So if a lot of people that worked with me at the very beginning, they'd be like, "Yo, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you did do pay to play, but then you changed it, man." And you know what I mean? Da, da, da.
Yeah, yeah.
So you came in and it was already changed. Which
I
is
came
great.
in after everything was
So
settled
right away
down,
you were making
so-
bread.
Exactly, bro.
That's-
First
yeah.
show
So
I
you've been
did, you
making
put
bread
in
with
my-
me
Bro,
since day one.
Come on, like
Yeah.
Dempster shit. You know what I mean? Come on.
Made money.
Nice,
So-
bro. Sorry, keep going. My bad.
Basically, You know what I mean? Yeah, Dan put the bread in my
Fire.
pocket. I showed up. I sold out my first show, actually. And ever since then, the ball just kept rolling. Like, I would sell out every show. It'd be no problem with me and Dan. I get there. Dan, all right, yeah, whoever you want, man. Yeah, you want to... Oh, you... Okay, sweet. You know, he just blessed me whatever I needed, whatever I wanted. He was the guy. He still is the guy. You know, when it comes down to it, there was never any violence at his shows, no problems, no beefs. It was just people were there for the music. You know, people paid their fees, their dues. They came through. The artists came through, and it was always a good time, man. You brought a lot of people together, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I appreciate that,
Seriously.
bro. And I know I definitely remember you standing out as one of those people that was like, no, the music was dope. Like, I mean, at first the music could have been maybe a little bit shaky, to be honest.
I was new. I was nervous.
But the energy, the people you brought, like their attitudes and their energy, like it was a vibe. You know, it was a good vibe. And I was like, yo, this guy, yeah, we got to work with him. And I remember you always pulling the numbers. And so from early, you always had a good time slot, which is funny because we don't normally see it that way. Like normally the artists that like are newer, aren't as sick yet. They're usually like earlier on in the set, right? So they kind of get those out of the way early. But like you were pulling your weight so heavy, like right in the gate, that you were getting like right before the headliner.
I was almost opening,
but you weren't right before the headliner material yet.
No, so I was still like, you know,
yet. But you got there. You got there pretty quickly.
You moved quick.
You got there quick. Yeah.
Quick, man.
And you've been around.
I was there.
You've been there since day one.
Yeah, since
I
day
remember
one,
your face in the crowd. Like that's why I remember like he was like,
Yeah.
oh, you know my boy Frankie, right? I'm like, I don't remember Frankie. Like,
I told them.
and then all of a sudden I seen his face. I'm like, I remember Frankie.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember the name, but I remember him being at the event supporting you every single show.
Milestone Fresh Out the Gate video, bro.
Fresh Out the Gate video. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
That's how we met each other. We met each other back in the day from promoting all ages clubs and stuff when we were like 15,
we used to promote
16.
like government nightclub.
Yeah, like
cake
all them
bar,
guys. We met like we all came to like at Oshawa Center, bro. We had our first meeting, and that's how we all basically met each other, and we all are like day one since then. You know what I mean? And then it just kind of grew from there.
Because before Jhen, it was Chocolate Thunder. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it was Skyboy J.
Yeah. Like there's been a lot of
Skyboy J, bro.
I'm
for those that don't know, if you know, you know. Skyboy J.
If you know, you know. If you're a real
so
one,
he goes by Jhen now, and I didn't really want to bring it up, but like for those that know, he came in the game and he was going by Skyboy J.
Skyboy J, you know what I mean?
And were you doing music back then or no?
No, that's what
he was just on stage with me. He's just my boy.
Yeah, I was always writing and doing my thing, right? Like, but I was trying to play the behind the scenes role for these guys, man. Because every guy that all my friends, man, like these guys, all of them are talented at music and such, right? Like it's just incredible. Like, and I always believed in them, and I was like, I will do anything to help you guys get further in that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's where, and then that's how I noticed Jay. But like that's after we were already friends. Right. We were selling tickets before the music.
Bro, I first met this guy.
Was he getting a lot? Was he getting a lot of tail back then, or what?
Absolutely.
Like was he getting boy band pussy back then?
Hey man, yeah.
Because he was coming in the game heavy. He had a lot of people there, and he had some chicks there.
We were different guys, man. Yeah. That's what. These are like the old days, man. We're talking like the Jersey Shore days and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was a different guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a jib and t-shirt time.
Yeah,
and all that
we would
shit.
like that's literally what we did. Like day in, day out, sell tickets.
He was clapping them back. That's good.
Oh yeah,
that's
and
good.
just going to these like huge ass like events and yeah, it was just fire.
So now you guys teamed up. You guys are kind of doing music together now.
Oh, we're 100% doing.
Like how much music are we talking? Like how many songs?
We're talking so much stuff.
How many songs do you guys have right now recorded?
Recorded, ready to go?
Yeah, I want to know recorded. Maybe not ready to go, but like recorded on wax.
We'll say that are ready for release.
That I'm confident in saying. I could say that I have. I'm not gonna say some outrageous number. I literally have like 10, at least 10 songs that I'm ready and good for. That I've been like, that like I know that are
about
gonna
you
do
two as a
conglomerate.
As a conglomerate.
Yeah,
I could tell you we probably have at least 3 to 5 right now.
3 to 5 right now, like just. Because that hasn't been our main focus right now, because we already know we have those in the tank.
So not as a collective, we've been working more individual projects.
But that's what we've been putting more of our focus into now. It's like, let's start individually developing our brands. You know what I'm saying? Like
cohesively to integrate them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we're always in constant communication on that. Like I'm always like on them for that type of stuff, right? I'm like, yo, Jay, what are you doing today? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like. You know, when are we dropping that Mastermind video?
So you guys have a video?
Okay, yo, hush. So, long story short, I'm sitting on, like, I look in my folder. I don't have my phone on me, but I could look in my folder. I'm looking at literally at least 5 to 7 of my own. I know as a conglomerate, it's, I'd say probably, a little higher, probably like 5 of them. But yeah, like, when it comes down to it, we just, yeah, we got a video, we did a little 1-2 with Mastermind, you know? Mastermind was a sick one for me. I know, I appreciate, by the way, I just want to say I appreciate you guys for having me on the show. Thank you, you know?
Of course.
It's it's very big of you just, you know, to have me a part of it in the beginning stages here is awesome.
Yeah.
Glad to be out
That's
here.
right, yeah.
Also, yeah, you know what I mean? Mastermind was just, it was a fun one, man. Like, the beat choice was right. Everything felt right. And you're right. You called me out for it, actually.
You guys reviewed it.
You kind of, you called me out on it in the sense of, yo, I know Jhen, man. I know what he was making before. You know, the music he's capable of and the way his style and direction has changed. And it's right. You're not wrong. Like, you're right, guy. You're a smart guy.
Yeah.
You know, so, like, at the end of the day, yeah, man, like, I did start out old school hip hop head. Like, I was a boom bap dude, and I realized, man, that era is so old.
Yeah.
Compared to what you hear today. Like, go with the times, you know what I mean? Like,
boom bap J.
Even that's it.
You know
I'm you know, digging hip hop right out of the crates. Prove the funk is supposed to make the masses move today. The roots of the roots of the fruits. You know what I mean? Like, I could do it. The old school is my stuff, my jam, man.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, somehow as I was growing as an artist from the time I first met you, I adapted a more modern hip hop flow. I mix it with, it's like hip hop. I call it hip hop. So there's hip hop, hippity hip hop, and then there's hip hop. Right. So I'm making more like records now. Like,
I feel you.
We're making things with replay value. The things that you're like, you know what? I like that. I want to hear that again. I gotta hear that again.
No,
you know. And I seen you guys pull it back. Whoa, yo, pull that back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, that means a lot to me, man. That means what I'm doing is hitting. I'm hitting my mark. You know, and I just, it's more music about love, and it's a different approach. You know what I mean?
Well, I'd say that, like, definitely you've always been like, you've always like took lyricism like as like the first thing. Like, first things first, lyrics need to be good.
It has to be on point lyrically.
First things first, lyrics need to be good. Like, that's you. Like, okay, we'll figure out the beat later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll figure out the video later. Like, we'll figure out all the rest later. But but are the bars good?
Right.
Are the lyrics? Is what I'm saying.
He used to write his verses before he found a beat.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. I know that.
I used to do spoken word poetry.
Right.
That's how I started. You know what I mean? So to me, it bothers me if the bars ain't right. I'm like, yo, it's like.
Well, that's what I like about your music, though. Is like you're a lyricist that takes lyrics seriously. You write like story music.
I try and be intricate too.
Yeah. With your lyrics.
And it's
with your wordplay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
and I write so generic that everyone can enjoy it. Like, you can, I went through that, or yo, like, yo, that's sick. Like, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not where like some of these guys try and talk on things that it's like, bro, no, you didn't.
Now,
you know what I mean? Like,
let me ask you this.
Makes no sense.
So you know how, like, a lot of, like, I don't know, I guess you would say rappers. Would you consider yourself like a rapper? Would you consider yourself now like?
I'd say I'm an artist.
More like just like an
I
artist.
used to be
like
an
a
MC.
Top 40. You're like a top 40 artist
now.
almost.
I'm an artist now. Before, when I started, I was an MC.
Yes.
Now, a lot of
I was a
people,
polygraph.
especially in rap, they like to, like, you know what I mean, like, kind of tell stories from like their childhood or like their upbringings and this kind of stuff. Like, how much do you think of like your upbringing has an effect on your music?
I'd say almost the entire thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I would. I'd say a lot of it. I'd say a big core portion of it. I got grounded a lot, man. I had a lot of time to myself. No, but my dad grounded me like, bro, like, he's Jamaican. He's serious. He was like, yo, no TV, no internet, no video games, no nothing. Like, you sit at the table, do your homework for an hour. As soon as you come home from school, like, I used to sit in my room, bro. I used to work out, bro. That's how I started getting a little D's. I was like, yo.
Because you're grounded all the time.
Because I was grounded up, bro. All I did was pump iron, man. I pumped iron. I would do my homework, and I would just write bars.
And did you always live in Oshawa?
Yeah, born and raised, man.
In the non-Quan area?
No,
bars.
No, I actually lived all over the city, man. East side, west side, south side, north side. I used to live Grandview. I used to live Grandview and Bloor, over by Waverly and King.
Yeah.
Wilson and King. Obviously non-Quan, 211 down by the laundromat.
Yeah.
You know, but I also I lived south end, like 1040 Cedar.
And what about you?
Me, I was born in Scarborough.
Right. Like Scarborough Centenary?
I was actually like SDC in I was like SGC in Lawrence, like Scarborough Golf Club in Lawrence, right?
Okay,
That's where I like grew up, like till like 6, and then like I moved to Whitby, actually, and
nice.
like from Whitby I went to like in grade 6 I moved to Oshawa, so I was like what 12 I think that is or whatever, something like that, and I've pretty much been here ever since, like on and off, but like my family's here and stuff like that, right?
So Durham boys though, Durham boys.
Yeah, 100%. I'll I'll claim that. Like like that's the funny thing though. Is like you almost can't like you want to claim it, but it's like you can't. It's not like the States, eh? Like music's different here in Canada.
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone's got to be from Toronto or Vancouver or the main city close to the city or to the
Montreal,
suburb that you live in, right?
That's how it is out there
So
too
like,
in the States. So.
Well, it is to a degree, but you'll have those guys that'll like they'll shout out their small little town, eh?
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
Like,
but you have that here too.
So.
But you have the majority of people repping the big city because. Like those are the people that are trying to push out to the world.
Yeah.
So if you have people that are marketing to the world and not just their little inner city, then it makes sense. But when you got guys that are just like hood dudes that are just throwing out,
that's the difference between being a regional rapper and a
like I'm born out there.
Street
but like,
rappers though, street rappers are different.
Here.
They don't care. They throw out shit. They just throw it up online. Like there might be dissing another set, or they might be doing this right.
Exactly.
They just throw it up online just cause, and it gets a lot of views. They get lucky. Like. It's crazy. Like there's a lot of different ways to market your music and get your music out there, right?
Right.
A lot of people have
Agreed.
that street cred, especially in the States. The States is different.
100%.
But even in Toronto, it's like that too. Like there's a lot of guys that are with the shit.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think we use like the guys within the boroughs. I would say, like if we want to get specific, those guys are the ones that are going to claim their small little parts of that city, right? Like 100%. The little hoods and stuff like that. That's cool. Like for us, it's like. You know what I mean? Like we don't. Well, usually
it's like the real street dudes, like the guys that are. Like,
of course,
actually,
the ones that
like,
actually
that's what
are
I'm
in
saying.
the trenches and stuff.
But that's what I was just saying there. So that's what I'm saying is like the guys in Toronto that are with the shits.
Do that. Claim your spot, right? Like that's respect.
Yeah.
Like for us, it's like we don't necessarily have maybe like that one particular thing to claim. You know what I mean? It's like we almost have to generate. But we see guys like us, like I don't know. Personally,
you guys have to rep Toronto.
Like where I live is an area, like not.
Yeah, I rep Toronto,
but I mean, like that's a spot. You know what I mean? When you look
at
it,
but your guys.
I'm not even repping Toronto. I'm repping myself because at the end of the day, I'm gone to LA, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even repping. I'm not repping nothing because it's not. I don't think that my version of artistry needs to be represented by a particular place.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you want to
even
get to
I agree with that.
right, and if you get to the core of my name, it means that's part of the meaning of my name, right?
For sure.
Right. So when it comes to Gone to LA is not just a destination. It's not a place.
Yeah.
It's a journey. It's right?
What I was gonna say is like what I really like about it is like you hear the name Gone to LA. One, it reminds you of that could be an album. Two, it sounds like it's like a movie.
Right.
And like three, it's like in your head you already have like almost like a movie playing out
like
in
an
your head.
Yeah, it's an experience already right off the hop.
Yeah.
And where does everyone think they
you can rock that heavy in your marketing and in the way that you throw out your music and roll out all your stuff, right?
It's a very I plan and strategize for years this whole brand and idea behind it, right?
Dope.
Like before I even put out any music, like Jay knows.
Buddy.
Like we could talk about days just sitting on.
I used to get on him for it, bro.
A particular
couch right now, bro. I'm like, get off the bench, bro. Like,
yeah.
Even J. Cole got off the bench. Get off the bench, my guy.
This was the office to us back in the day. You know what I mean? Like we used to just.
How are those wrap snacks though? Are they good?
Oh, they're actually delicious.
I'm gonna try one of those.
Yo, if we're gonna.
We gotta try
break into it. You want me to tell you right now though? The Jolly Ranchers are 5 out of 5.
5 mics.
Get into them. That's what they have. They get a 5.
I gotta try that. I'm gonna give an honest rate on these wrap snacks too because they're really good, but
bro,
somewhat bland.
Yeah,
they are. They're a little.
I expected a little more.
Not as much kick in the flavor.
Right. Mm-hmm. I expect a little more like punch to them. You know.
They are good though.
The Jollies are nice.
Those are fire.
Oh yeah.
Because they have like different flavors inside of them. They all have the same outer thing, but
but they're all the same basic generic.
Yeah, like
but anyways,
this is supposed to be like a barbecue sauce. Okay.
But no, that's cool. I really like the name Gone to LA. I think like
you like it,
yeah, it'd be a cool like your first album or like your first single.
Right.
Like it's gotta be like like almost like backpacking, like going to LA.
Right.
Because like it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Mm-hmm. Like LA is that destination, like you know what I mean.
Exactly
that's Hollywood.
Right.
That's
that's where everyone thinks. That's where
you associate LA with like luxury and vacation.
Actually, I associate it with celebrity and fame.
That's what I meant by luxury, like name brand people.
Relevancy,
name
things
brand
like
people,
that.
Though,
right?
like that's what I mean. Like you.
I hear what you're saying, but like luxury to me could also be like you know what I mean, like Dominican Republic in an exotic estate or something.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I didn't want to use exotic because like.
I'm saying LA is like that's like Hollywood. Like you're gone to LA because you're there. Like basically you're giving up everything else and you have one plan and that is to make it.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
So I'm saying, and
you're putting all your chips in.
I feel like a lot of people can
Yeah,
relate
spot
to
on.
just the name.
Yep.
Right off the rip.
Yep.
Right.
It's highly
which
marketable.
is really,
like you
really
said
dope.
it in the first
Right.
place, right? Like,
Right.
So I thought a lot about that because I have that marketing background. Like that's what I do. Like
I can
that's
see it. I
actually
can see
what
it on a
do,
billboard.
You know?
I can see it on an album.
Yeah.
I can see some music videos and stuff.
Mhm.
But where do you guys gonna do right now? Like obviously COVID and stuff, like all this bullshit, all the pandemic, blah blah blah. But things are opening up. Shows are popping.
Yep. I'm trying to get back on
what's in
stage.
the
What,
future?
I'm
yeah,
dying
like what
for
do
it.
you guys got? Like what's like? Do you guys have a plan, or are you guys just gonna drop this online and just kind of like give her kind of
So
thing?
for this song in particular,
Mm-hmm.
so for this song in particular, like we've been working on a rollout. We've been doing a few things behind the scenes. I mean, like one thing in particular that we do have that we haven't even announced that we could exclusively announce it here. It may or may not be out by that time that this comes out. You never
Tomorrow?
know.
it's a lyric visualizer.
But
We'll be out by
it's
tomorrow.
yeah, so yeah, we have a lyric video that we have that we're gonna be posting on YouTube under a new channel that we created called 4TD Media.
Ah,
And 4TD stands for
For the
the
dream.
dream.
sick.
Right? You take one for the team, but this is for the dream.
Right,
Not everyone
right.
is willing to take one for the dream.
Right. So
Ah,
Right?
we're coming under
Facts.
that branch
Yeah. You know what I
for
mean?
YouTube, and we're gonna be posting like lyric videos, like our future music videos, things like
Sick.
that, and like even potentially even
Podcast.
creating our own podcast.
sick.
know what
That's
I
a
mean?
good idea. No, that's
Yeah,
smart. That's
with
smart.
the two of us, right?
So
And
I've been telling everybody that is that if
You
you're
know.
gonna start a platform, start with a podcast.
We want to do it right.
Right.
man.
The reason why I say
Right.
to start with a podcast is because, one, you can start building a community of
Right,
people that
people-
will. Those
they
are your
get to know
those,
you,
those are your
man.
diehards.
They-
Those are
they-
those are your core
People.
people.
Fan, right?
And even if you only have 10 of
Right.
those, like we started with like
You need a
25
structure.
to
You need
50.
a foundation.
Yeah,
That were
and I
like-
was one of those.
that
You
were-
need a
yeah,
foundation.
exactly.
Meet- there you need
Facts.
a foundation.
That's right.
How
That's
do you think
right.
I got on the
And
show so many times, bro? I was
That's
just
it.
watching all the time.
That's
That's
it.
it, yeah.
And then you start there, but then your view time goes up. For your YouTube, so you can actually grow your YouTube faster. But then it's like it
Exactly.
gives you an excuse to make sure you're always doing content.
yeah.
And then now that you have that steady content coming out, it's like,
It
okay,
keeps your foot in the door.
what can I do next?
Keeps your
What can I
foot
do
in the
next?
door.
And then you start interviewing people, or you start collaborating with people, and then all of a
Right.
sudden you start opening these more doors,
Exactly.
these
Keeps
new
you
eyes.
open to
That
ideas
so
and-
it's. I always say this to people: is like you can't just be an artist nowadays. You can't just be a singer.
the-
you can't just be a rapper.
That's right.
The number
You
one
can't.
You
thing
need to be
Yo,
a
something else.
media company,
Personality,
like a
media
brand,
company.
like you need to be an entire conglomerate, like
Facts.
a corporation.
It ain't just enough to be the
essentially.
artist anymore. It ain't.
You know what I
It's
mean?
it's you got to be more. You
gotta
can't
do it
just be
all.
the artist.
And
no
like
more.
like I talked to you earlier, like I know you link me a lot of times
Yeah,
about
yeah.
advice or this or that or
Yeah.
just whatever it is, right? And I remember
I just want to see you succeed, man.
But we were
That's
talking
it.
about it earlier, and you're like, yo, so like how do I get these grants, or how do I do this,
Oh,
or how do I
factor,
do
yeah,
that,
yeah.
or how do I? And I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, like, do you have yourself registered as a business? Like that was the first question I asked
right
you,
off
right?
the hop, right?
And you were like, huh? Like kind of cross-eyed. Like a lot of artists are like, I don't, not literally
Right,
cross-eyed,
not
but
just
you
to
know what I'm
point you
saying.
out. Yeah, it's,
No,
it's
no.
literally the
I get
Every
what you're
artist,
saying, I
no,
get
but
what
real
you're saying.
talk,
the
every
vast
artist, man.
majority, bro.
I get
They're
what
like,
you're
what do
saying.
you mean, like register as a business? It's like, well, you're a
I
business.
looked like you had 10 heads. I was like,
Yeah,
what the
like
fuck?
no, like real shit though. But like so little things like that. But like I think like for you guys, starting out, get the YouTube going, podcast, great idea, vlogging's great ideas, and then that way when you drop your music videos, you already have a community.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's kind of you know what I
Right.
mean, and it's just like it
Right.
starts building.
And that's it, right? And that
Engagement
channel
is huge.
Just to use, as like that space that for everything, for the music, for that everything.
Get the
that-
merch
retroactive
going.
fan
Get the
base.
Yeah,
merch
it's
going.
a media company, right? It's that's
Absolutely.
Speaking of
that's
merch,
what it is.
this is a one of one. I don't know if you guys can.
Well, I don't know if you can see it. Lean-
Sorry,
lean forward.
all proceeds go to me.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
All proceed go connect the dot.
But
That's
no,
it.
yeah. So that's
That's
that's just a
dope.
one of one. It's just something I made. I just
Cool, man. No, the merch will be dope, man. You
But
guys definitely
that's
gotta
actually
get
something
going.
that I'm glad you brought up because I've been trying to get Frankie on board with the idea, but he's like we had to put our focus elsewhere for a bit,
But
But
with
at
the
the end of the day, merch will be coming. Merch is a thing.
I think so. That's
So-
something that we should talk about off camp too.
100%.
And,
Yeah,
and
100%.
we could and I could help you guys
I've
out a
been
lot
wanting
of
to
that.
because I
Yeah.
have a lot of ideas right now, and we have a lot of logo designs done up and stuff. We're almost there. Like we're just there.
There's a lot of ways to do it yourself. For
I don't
sure.
want to do it the wrong way, and I know there's
that's
a way
what I
to do
mean.
it, man.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
honestly, I've been doing merch now for a bit now, and we
Yeah.
just did our first like merch drop like on this virtual online style, like
Okay.
not the
Cool.
not in the physical way. Like
Right.
this was our first
Yeah,
online.
yeah, online
So
drop.
so we
yeah.
got to experience the goods and the bads. So I could give you a little bit of advice
yeah.
on some stuff.
Right.
And to be honest, because you already know, like we had a store, we've been doing custom clothing
Of
for a long
course,
time.
yeah.
So we do a lot of stuff in-house, right? But we work out deals with artists where we can basically, it's almost like a licensing deal in a sense, where you just sell.
Oh,
it's
cool,
like,
yeah.
But anyways, we'll talk more about that.
Yeah, fuck with it.
And we'll make something pop. It's almost like a Shopify kind of style, if you've heard of that. But it's it's like a lot better and not as whack.
Cool.
But anyways, continuing on, other than like the music stuff and all that kind of stuff, and obviously I know you guys have videos, you guys got songs you're working on and stuff like that, but I just want to get like your guys' like opinion on like a couple of things. So like,
For sure.
first of all, like one thing, so the whole like Drake and Kanye thing, have you guys?
I'm so glad you're. I was gonna ask.
I had to bring it up. Because we haven't done a podcast in a while, so we haven't done like the gut check time with the current events and everything.
Word.
So, but I had to bring this up on the podcast because
Thank
I need other people's opinions.
I have
on
one.
this.
I have.
Please tell me.
I have
Wait,
one.
what is your?
Fam, I
first
figured
of
it
all-
out today.
First of all, I got it's a two-part question. Two-part question. First question is
Yeah.
Drake versus Kanye. Who wins in a like track battle? I just want to know your opinions.
Oh man,
Track
you're,
versus track.
You're really
I
playing-
really. Oh man.
Track
Am
versus
I
track.
allowed to say? I don't know if I'm ready. I don't even want to say this.
There's no right or wrong answer. Just
There
for the
is no
record,
right.
I don't want you guys
There
to
is
think
no right or wrong answer.
There's no right or wrong answer.
That's true. There is no right or wrong.
You know, so it's subjective. So at the end of the day,
what do you
I'm
think?
gonna let you know.
Oh man, that's a very tough one. Like if we were on drink champs right now, I would drink to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
I might
saying?
just pass me the
Yeah.
split.
Yeah,
I might
real
smoke
talk,
with you,
like,
you know?
Yeah, smoke, pass. There's spliffs. There's spliffs. Smoke.
You know,
smoke.
that's it. You know. So.
I just like to smoke my own spliff
No, yeah,
sometimes.
go on,
'cause
go on,
I just
go
like
on.
to smoke.
No, here's the thing, okay? If I had to pick, honestly, I'm gonna give you my full on opinion. Here, let me
Yeah.
spark this conversation.
Yes,
real
please,
quick.
dude.
Okay, watch this.
Drag.
If they drop on the same day, is that what we're asking? If they drop the
It
same
doesn't
time?
have to be same
or
day.
it doesn't have to be.
Like
Or just who's-
Kanye could
That
drop
has nothing to
first
do with
and
it.
then
That has
Drake
not-
responds,
I don't give
or
it.
Drake
I don't
drops
care if
first
they
and then
drop
Kanye
same
responds.
time, day after.
Doesn't matter.
It just comes down to the end result.
Oh, well,
Who wins?
The reason I'm
And
asking,
it comes down to
the
is
reason
drag.
Hold on.
No, yeah, the reason I'm asking the same day is because it kind of gets further into my like whole like
the big picture
opinion-
here.
my
The big picture here. Yeah.
So like, watch. So like, I think at the end of the day, Drake's selling more. Obviously, he's selling more records. He's streaming more. He's going #1. He's gonna do better first week numbers.
Forget about the
Now-
numbers though. I'm talking about
Exactly.
Just-
What do you
If we're talking
think?
about the
Record for
music-
record.
When you have to put
And
a
if we're
dub
talking
on it,
about
bro.
the-
When they
okay.
go head to head, when the
So
albums
now-
go head to head,
okay.
you have to put a dub
All right.
on it.
No, not even albums.
pulling them
Not
out
even
of me.
albums.
You're
I'm talking
pull-
like if they did tracks.
All right. You want the truth?
Battled each other.
I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, a track battle.
Like Meek Mill versus Drake.
Got you. Kind of like what they're doing with verses.
I personally think
maybe
sonically,
not like that.
Not
music,
No.
track battles though, but like
No,
a track.
like battles. Like
sonically, musically,
Drake
lyrically,
Drake versus
Drake.
Meek Mill.
Drake.
everything. Wait, are we?
It's Drake.
Oh,
No,
we
no,
switched?
no. I'm saying like Drake versus Meek Mill. Like
I
they,
get what
they
you're
each
saying.
drop a track.
Hypothetically,
Okay.
hypothetically. Yo, but yo.
Versus each other,
Oh,
dissing
versus?
each other, dissing
Drake
each other.
wins.
Yes. Drake
That's what I'm
wins.
talking about. Diss tracks.
150%.
My bad. I that was the second part of the question. Is
Okay.
the album.
Okay.
The first part of the question is track.
We skipped ahead.
Yeah,
My bad. My
yeah,
bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, yo, Drake. Drake wins.
150% Drake.
That's
Drake,
what I think.
Drake wins.
Yeah, like because that's where I think this
Not
is
even an
leading.
argument.
I kind of jumped the gun, I guess, in a sense, because I
Right.
kind of asked the second question
Yeah,
first.
you asked
I
the
was
big
ready to
picture
answer
one.
the big question. Yeah.
That's the big question. No, I want to know like if because
Yeah.
album versus album, who knows? Like that's debatable
I
for
was
sure. I still think
100%.
Drake. I
think
Drake.
Kanye's will have more
Yes.
replay value.
I think this is
personally.
my thing. I think they would be close, but Drake's worldwide recognition and
You're talking
sales.
about his presence.
No, just sales. If we're going sales,
Number.
like,
If you're doing numbers, Drake.
yeah. If we're going
It's
album numbers, I
uncontestable, but
think.
I'll
The
tell
guy
you.
does more hit.
This goes
track
into the
versus
bigger
track, that's debatable.
It
if
goes
they went
into the
track
bigger
versus track,
picture.
people might be like, "Yo, Kanye could dust this."
Oh,
guy,
if it was a
maybe.
versus,
That's what I'm
let's
trying
talk
to
if
say.
it was
Yeah.
a versus.
Oh, now let's go to a third part question.
Yeah,
versus
that's what
track
I'm saying.
versus
That's what
track.
I'm gonna
Kanye
ask
wins.
you.
Really?
My opinion.
Yeah, what do you
Personal
think?
opinion. I'm not even gonna think about it. That's
Yeah.
my final answer.
That's a crazy one. That's
Kanye is my second favorite artist of
Oh,
all
okay.
time.
That's
It's hard
why.
for me to touch on that.
I
of
think
all
Drake.
time.
I think it's kind of like a no-brainer.
literally
But at the
number
same
Drake.
time,
I just personally-
Kanye has such slappers. Like, hard to say. That is a good. That'd be a good
This
verse.
is tough. I'm puzzled right now.
That'd be a good verse.
Kanye
It would,
is my
it
second
would.
favorite of all time. I will
Really?
say it right now,
Wow.
and I will say that he's number 2
Yo,
on my
this would
top
be like
5
Chris Brown and
forever,
Usher. This
and
would be
never
like
will
Chris
change.
Brown and Usher.
Number
That's-
1's Lil
This
Wayne.
feels like Chris Brown and Usher. This is what this reminds me of.
I feel like Usher wins that.
Ursh? It depends how you're looking at it, though.
Because I feel like Usher birthed him,
Ah,
whereas Kanye didn't birth Drake.
You're right. You're right. You're
absolutely.
Right. You're
yes.
right. You're right.
And yes,
Shit.
You know what I mean?
but you have to understand something really crazy when it comes to Kanye, and we're gonna get back to the big picture. I'm not off that yet, but real quick, Kanye was signed by like the GOAT. Like, literally one of the GOATs. Like,
Yo, the only-
So is Drake, though.
Indisputably.
Yo, the
one
only
of
reason I'm gonna say it's
Yeah,
Drake.
exactly.
I'll
And
tell you.
Lil
hold
Wayne's
on.
my favorite rapper of all time.
Hold
So
on,
I
yo,
gotta-
let me just
right,
time out.
so-
Wow.
Time out, coach.
That's it.
Time out. All I gotta say is this. At the end of the day,
Just facts.
this is how I look
I
at
like
it, yo.
It's my inspiration.
Kanye's been going through it.
musically.
Ye's been
Yep.
going through it.
I agreed.
And I feel like it might have distracted the album and there was talks obviously around like, you know, like
distracted
it
or maybe
making
it helped
making
it?
a bad environment in the stadium and having some problems with the production, people walking out on him and it not being a good work environment and him losing his you know, but at the end of the day he's
Spending
human
millions and millions of
creativity is insanity sometimes, you know. To be genius is to also be a little crazy and outside of the box and not your norm, you know. And people
So the
don't
bigger
people
picture.
fear what they don't know, man. And people treat people that are on a different, you know, vibe or, you know, it's just different, you know. And I think Drake's highly focused and he plays for keeps.
I think
Drake plays for keeps.
I think Kanye is one of
I wanna
the
know what you
best
think.
artists of all time. Like definitely.
100%. 'cause
I
he
don't
does
put
the
him. I don't
production.
put him on my personal top 5.
That's fine.
As rappers.
respect that.
Or artists per se.
Because
But
Drake's the sixth man on mine.
if somebody was like, "Yo, Kanye is in my top 5," I would never be like, "Oh, why the hell is he in your top 5?"
You wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you'd be
I
a
can't be
no-brainer.
shocked.
You'd be like, oh yeah, Kanye, yeah.
Right. It's like
It's like J. Cole. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, a J.
Right?
Cole,
Okay,
Kendrick
yeah.
Lamar, or whatever.
Exactly.
You could put
Nas,
arguably
yeah.
a lot of different people in that 5th spot,
That's right, yeah.
or 4th spot.
Yes.
because a lot of people have similar top 3s, maybe, or
Yeah, you
know,
always hear Pac big. You
or-
know.
yeah, you know what I mean. And
That-
to be honest, those guys aren't necessarily in everybody's top 5s, but I'm just saying, like, you know, a lot of people do throw those guys in
Yeah,
there, right?
right.
But not a lot of
Certain
people.
names, like,
I
and-
don't
and,
think a
you
lot
know,
of people
certain
are
names
throwing
are-
Kanye in there per se, or even like I know a lot of people do.
I know I'm a savage. When,
I know what a
when
lot
I
of
say
people
that,
do.
people go,
But no, but there's
Crazy
but the
reactions.
Kanye fans will be like, yes.
yeah.
Woo! I finally
But I'll
like
tell
this
you
guy
why.
knows because he has diehard fans because they has great music.
That's it.
Amazing
And my,
musician.
my beautiful
amazing
Dark Twisted
artist.
Fantasy is arguably one of the greatest records of all time.
We'll
Right.
put it this way: him
Of all
and
time.
him and Timberland are the best producers of the
Right.
last couple decades. You know.
Right, his clothes are shit though. Kanye West's clothes.
Yes.
I didn't know.
So this goes to my bigger picture.
Okay.
You want to go there
Yeah,
now?
let's get it. Let's
Okay.
get it.
Okay.
The gap.
Check it.
Kanye versus Drake.
So check
For
it.
real though.
This whole thing, you know what's happening, right? So
Publicity stunt.
Kanye, you know Kanye's network, all this stuff. Like, you know, he's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
his
yeah.
billions and all this stuff.
Yeah, he's
right?
rich.
Okay, so Kanye don't make money off his music.
That's not
Right,
where
he
that's
showed
not
his
that's not where the
contract.
artists really make their money from the like
No.
in
Period,
general.
anyway.
Their wealth.
Anyway, I
their
get it,
wealth isn't
anyway.
from their music, yeah,
Merch,
watch.
stuff like that.
Kanye, now he's done what? 3 listening parties?
or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, on the one he wore that jacket on stage. Yeah, that Gap. That's his Gap deal. He wore that. You know how many he sold? You know how much money he made by the end of that listening party? Millions, millions. And guess why? That's the whole point of it all. That was the entire point. And guess what else is the entire point? I just figured it out today. I was gonna call him earlier, and I was like, no wait, we're going on a podcast later. I gotta save it. Okay, check it. I figured it out.
Shorty so big.
Not
he put a
only
dead
is he
McAllister.
trying to hold Drake back from putting out the album while still making money. That's why Drake's laughing in that video. You
Yeah.
see that video and they're all like, "Oh, he's subbing Kanye on that and whatever." Like that's
The
subliminal.
only thing
right? It's because he's like, "Okay, it doesn't affect me." Like Drake's like, "Yeah, okay, it doesn't affect me. Like this is jokes. Like it fucks with you so bad. This is what you're like the extent you're going to. But at the end of the day, Drake's just like
the only thing I think
he's got to take his hat off to it because
Yeah,
Kanye's piling
the only
millions
thing
of dollars.
the only
right
thing
now.
I can say Kanye takes Drake in and
Fuck.
an entire Kanye versus Drake completely all around dub. The only thing he takes him in is the marketing.
great
Hold on, is
businessman.
the marketing for the album.
He's a businessman.
It's the marketing for the album. His marketing is
can't
you don't
deny
hear
that.
much about Drake's been silent.
You can tell.
Okay, but I mean,
CLB has been a silent
so
push.
2 things. So one, about the him posting the house thing.
yes.
The reason why Drake's laughing is because what Kanye didn't know, and someone had to go tell Kanye after, is that Drake's house is like a tourist attraction.
Literally,
yeah.
Everybody knows where Drake
You
lives.
can look it up.
Bro,
I've been
100
there, yeah.
people probably or
That's
more
why
drive
he was
by
laughing
every day.
because Kanye, he was clowning him
He's
because
like, "Oh."
Kanye's an idiot and he thought he was doing something special.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
know
yo,
what I mean? Like, bro,
everybody knows.
everybody knows.
Everybody
Like,
knows.
he talks to people on his intercom and
He thought
stuff.
he was-
There's like
yeah.
there's tweet.
Dude,
there's
he made a documentary on the development of his fucking mansion.
right.
Like,
Thank you.
Like,
And then
it's public information.
to what you were just saying. You were saying, what did you say again?
I was just saying the marketing went harder.
So this is what I was gonna say.
I think
I would
Kanye's
say-
a marketing
I say
genius.
Drake
He's
was
a genius.
silent with the push so far.
Do you not understand
genius.
though that Kanye needs the song and dance and the bells and whistles
Right.
to sell.
That's right.
To he has to hit those headlines.
That's right.
By doing the song and dance.
That's what he
first,
goes for.
in order to sell those extra records, because he has his diehard fans
That's right.
that are going to buy it.
Regardless.
But you want to get the rest of them. What do you have to do? A song and dance. Drake. Do you remember when he put out the "If You're Reading This, It's Too Late"?
Yeah.
Sold out. Platinum, more than the Beatles and shit. And
That's
it was
right.
fucking written like on a thing, no
That's right.
publicity. He dropped it without any notice.
Yep.
Drake doesn't need a single thing of marketing.
That's right.
To sell.
He's
True.
that's it.
It's true. He's a silent killer. But yo,
That's it.
It's like Justin Bieber.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
gone too
you're
far.
right, you're
Bieber
right.
doesn't need a song and
He just hear
dance.
he dropped
Yo,
it,
yo,
like,
yo,
Bieber-
pun intended. Drake is too far gone. Literally.
there you go.
He's
It's
too
facts.
far
That's
gone.
why that's why that's called that.
He's
Now I
too
gotta
far
ask.
gone.
I gotta ask you a question.
All
man.
right.
So, when it comes down to it, when it comes favorite album from both
Now you're
artists,
so
who are you picking? When it comes to Drake, I'm gonna have to pick.
At
what do you-
this point.
No. I don't.
At this
is
point.
tough.
At this point. That's what I'm saying. At this point.
Oh, this is tough.
So many good Drake
I
albums.
know. Now I'm
compared
sitting
to
there
Kanye
going, "Oh
albums.
shit, he actually
I
came hard."
only
with-
like my
Scorpion
only.
was hard though. Like,
I really, my personal thing with Kanye, this is the problem, is he's a spotty artist to me. He's
Yeah,
not
you're
like
right,
a
you're
hits
right.
every time artist to me, his albums. But
consistency.
his
isn't the
his
same.
College Dropout album was my favorite. Had to
Yeah,
be my
okay.
favorite album for Kanye.
And
Like,
you know, my favorite song on that album. Yeah, you're right.
what is it? What's
Well,
your
I'm
favorite
just
song?
saying-
What's your favorite song off the album? Oh, I thought you just said your favorite songs off that.
No,
album.
I was saying like several of some of my favorite Kanye songs. Like
Oh, for sure.
my
That's what I
favorite
mean.
Kanye songs are off My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Right,
But
right.
College Dropout was absolutely
That
incredible.
was, yeah,
It's
that,
like-
that was his, like, that's what put him on the map,
That's
right?
what
But then
put-
Drake
yeah,
has,
that's-
like, with
yeah.
that...
Jesus
the,
Walks is the one the first time I
the
ever
Scorpion,
heard.
the
First time I heard
Scorpion fucking... I call it the Scorpion King album. No, I'm just kidding. 'Cause
Yeah.
the Mummy. But the Scorpions album. And then
Okay, yeah.
also...
I lo-
The one I just mentioned, if you're
Yeah.
reading this, it's too late,
okay.
was a slapper. And then
a lot
also...
of people like that one. Yeah.
Views from the Six.
Nothing Was the Same is
Views
the
from the
best
Six
Drake
is hard.
album.
Nothing was the same. Amazing.
Nothing was
Are
the
you
same?
mud?
Views from the Six, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes.
nothing was the
kidding me?
same or,
Yes,
or
no, he's
Take
right,
Care.
he's
But
I actually think Views from the Six, in my opinion, is
Competitively,
his
might actually.
best album.
Oh.
I don't
Views
know.
from the Six, eh? I really like that one though. Yeah,
He just
you're
has
right.
so many slappers
Something
on there.
hits from the
You know
time he
why?
said,
Yeah.
yo, something hits from Nothing Was the Same from the time he said,
He was in a
AB, I
zone,
got
though.
your CD, you get an E for effort.
Right,
Something
right,
fucked
right,
me
right.
up about that, bro.
He
I
was
heard
on
that
that-
shit,
what
and
was
I was
what
like,
was that
yo,
Pound Cake song?
Tuscan
Yeah.
Leather. That's
Oh.
Tuscan Leather. Oh, you're
Tuscan
talking
Leather?
about...
Oh
you're
my
talking
God.
about Pound Cake?
Yo.
Give him a red nose, that's a clown cake.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
cake.
Who just
Yeah,
posted?
yeah, yeah.
I think it was Six Buzz. He just posted like, "What's the best Drake intro song on any album or whatever?" If you don't say Tuscan Leather, something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
In my opinion, I'm just
right,
saying.
right.
Tuscan Leather is probably one of the greatest
He
intro.
basically even says why
songs
they go
I've
so
ever
hard
heard
on
in
the
my life.
intro. You know, like,
It's insane.
All right, so yo,
Insane.
let's get into the next part.
Yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's get into some song reviews. We'll listen to some tunes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
we'll chop it up a little bit more while we're bumping some tunes
Let's do it.
and see what's up. So, as you guys already know, every single time that we drop one of these podcasts, we drop some song reviews. You already know we've been munching out, we've been snacking out. What did
Wow.
you think about your? Did you eat the chocolate yet?
not
Chocolate
fully.
was
Bro,
good.
it's good.
Did you have some?
Yeah,
Is
you
it
want some?
I'm
fire?
giving the
No,
chocolate-
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? Come on now. What's wrong
I'm
with
giving
this
the
guy?
chocolate a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
A 4 or 5 out of 5.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
It's a fire one.
I like it.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's
so.
fire, bro.
But
What about your drink?
I'm
What
a
did you have
sucker
again?
for
You had the
chocolate,
blue
though.
thing.
I'm a sucker
Buddy,
for
high
chocolate.
voltage, it's nuts.
That's
Bro,
the
I'm a
clapper?
sucker for chocolate, and I love
You got
that
Baja
it's
earlier,
Flintstone.
remember the Baja Blast?
Yeah.
This is
So
better
far.
than Baja.
Is it?
Swear to God.
Okay.
Yeah, eh?
What about yours?
The
Well, I already
the
know.
the cherry Dr. Pepper's up.
That's a classic.
Yeah,
At this
come on.
point, it's an exclusive classic though.
I have to rate a 5. Dr. Pepper's my favorite soft drink, and cherry's my favorite flavor.
Oh, that's a 5. And then the chips got a.
But that's
The
a.
chips got like what, a 3 or what? do you
These are
think?
gotta be like a 3.
Yeah.
Max.
I think I'm gonna give those like a 3.
I'm
too.
not
Yeah.
missing out, yo.
What?
I'm not having it.
They're good.
What?
They
You're
almost
not gonna
seem-
try it? The wrap snacks?
You gotta
Nah,
try it.
yo.
They almost
Nah.
seem healthy.
How?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's like a light chip. I
Right?
agree.
Yeah, you know, like light.
But it does. It reminds me of like a Lay's barbecue chip, but like not quite as good.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, the Jolly Ranchers were lit. Chocolate's fire. Shout out to Super Vendors. If you guys want exclusive snacks, go to supervendors.ca. Use code SUPERCONNECTED. Get 10% off. You know what I mean? They also have some.
I'm gonna sneak away. I'll get that.
They also have some bomb ass mystery boxes, so make sure you guys check those out too. So yeah, moving on, we're gonna pop into some music videos. Like I said, every week We dive into some songs. We dive into some music videos. We smoke some. We rate them out of 5 mics each. So today I got the homies going to come through. They're going to combine, kind of collaborate on a score for me. I'm going to drop mine. We'll go back and forth on who starts it. So I'll play the song. I'll start the first one. You guys start the second one.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, you guys know how it goes.
Yeah.
We're going to get into this right now. I'm going to pull up artists. Please keep submitting. You know, if you guys see my posts, or send them to connected.media@gmail.com. We'll try to get to them as soon as possible. We've had a lot of submissions lately. Shout out to everybody submitting. We really appreciate it. We're trying to keep things moving. We're going to start doing a lot more interviews. So if you're looking to get interviewed, hit us up. Let us know that you want to get interviewed. All right. So the first one we got on the list today, we got I'm a Wolf from a returning artist. We got Nobles from Noble Music. Last time Noble sent in a song, he got the best rating we've ever rated.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I think he got a 10 out of 10. If I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. So we're going to jump into this. Check it out. You guys can go take a look at it online after. There should be a music video here, I believe. No, it's not. So this one's not a music video. This is just the audio. Let's check it out. I'm a Wolf.
I don't need much, give me a gold ribbon. Keep my foot up on the clutch, man, I stay driven. Living in this life and I'm feeling kinda fenced in. 5 dudes times 2, call that shit attention. When you're in my mind, swear to God there was no resting. Cause this mind don't stop for nobody, see the tension. Chloroform is the only form a man slept in. Roll up on the block in a suit that I'm dressed in. Threaten everybody with the means of protection. Expecting a lot of this somebody who is spending his money in vending machines. And never coming clean, and never living life like it was something that you mean. Mask on Halloween, everywhere scary scene. Everywhere you go, you see the blood, you know what I mean. Here we go, it's just a dream. Gotta wake up, gotta wake up, I gotta wake up. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm a wolf, you a shit. I'm the bud, you the leaf. I'm strong, you weak. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm a wolf, you a shit. I'm the bud, you the leaf. I'm strong, you weak. Give me any beat, you know.
Alright, so as you know, we do one verse, one hook. We gotta keep it moving for the folks. You already know what it is. You guys can go check out the full song on YouTube, I'm a Wolf by Nobles. So I'll jump into it first, just to kind of spark it off. Right off the rip, like I even said at the intro, I'm like, yo, last time this guy sent us a song, he got straight up 5s. It's so hard not to give this guy a 5.
I know,
like,
right?
how do I'm like, I'm not even playing with you. Like,
I'm afraid to give it a 4 or 5.
If I had to show can I just say one thing?
Yeah, please.
If I had to show an alien what a rapper was, it'd probably
a song like this.
I would
yeah.
show something like this. You get what I'm saying?
I fuck with that. Yeah, I gotta say this. So first of all, right off the rip, I love how, like, I know you kind of missed the intro, but I love how it just dropped right into bars. Like he just came, like there wasn't like a
there was no delay. It was bars.
There was no 4-bar
right
intro.
into it.
It was
Okay.
like.
Nice.
Like and he had me though right away.
Felt like,
like that.
Yo, it felt like he was midway through the verse when he first started the verse. Like he was that comfortable in the verse.
Yeah, he was already like 8 bars deep.
Like I was tweaking as if like, yo, like was I just listening to that? Like
yeah, like did I start it late?
Did I miss something?
No, yeah.
Right.
Am I late to the party?
So,
like you know what
I want
mean?
to say this though right off the rip. So the verse was flawless. The verse was not only flawless, like the verse was immaculate. Like the verse was like ridiculously good. And then the hook comes in, and it's just like so dope and so relevant to like what's going on in the world and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, man, I just fuck with it, man. I really like it. I think I'm gonna have to give it a 5, bro. I have to. Fuck, man. I try not to give too many 5s because it makes it look like I'm like one of those 5 givers. I'm not a 5 giver,
No,
but
I
yo,
know.
Nobles,
Dude,
you
I
deserve
watched
the
the
5,
podcast,
my guy.
man. I know you're not a 5 giver.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call you a 5 giver.
Never, bro.
You're always
those are
authentic.
fighting words for me.
That's it, right?
All right, but what do you guys think? What do you guys
so me,
think?
I came in late, so maybe I let Jay go first. I mean, for me, yeah.
I give it a.
Let's see. And then we'll
give it a. We'll give it like a.
We'll collaborate.
I say it's like a 4.7.
4.7.
4.7.
Are you allowed
that's
to
not
do
a
that?
number. That's not a number.
Well, you don't
We go by half points because
Just
it
do half
won't add up.
Okay, so then we'll do.
Because you're gonna say 4.5.
either
I was
a-
gonna say 4.5.
So give it a 4 or 5.
No,
4 or 5.
I'm gonna round. It's a 5. We're gonna round up.
It's a 5 and 4.
I'll tell you why.
It's a 4-5.
There you go.
4-5.
4-5.
But tell me why.
Yo,
give me your feedback on it. What do you think?
For me, in my experience with that was a very comfortable listen the whole way through. I wasn't like, wow, I don't like the topic, I don't like the sonic of it. The whole thing was smooth. It was comfortable for me. I'm a hip hop guy, you know.
Right.
So for me, I was like, wow, this guy's got bars, and the delivery was nasty. It was
Insane.
tight as fuck, yo.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like I'm trying to find. I'm like, is there a flaw? Is there gonna be a hole in this train?
Yeah.
Bro, this thing was smooth, man. I'm
No
like,
hole
yo,
in
I'm
the
like, I
bucket.
rock with this, yo.
Right.
I liked it. I really liked it, yo.
And the song only has 17 views right now on YouTube, meaning
That-
like, I mean, maybe on Spotify or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
on
Yeah,
another platform
probably
it's
more-
got some
yeah,
views.
yeah,
But
this
this
looks
is a
like
song.
a topic, like a
This
topic
is a
page.
song, bro.
Yeah, this is
Video,
nice.
Sorry, what? Yeah.
Oh yeah. So for me, I would say like I jumped in a little bit later, but I love that hook.
Yeah.
That hook was so captivating.
Mhm,
It just got me bobbing right away off the top.
Yeah.
So then, I think like the only other thing I would probably say is I would have and this is no diss whatsoever. I just wanted to see one more element, like I wanted to see him like just switch the sound. Just
And like I wonder if we
like the
listen to
flow
the
or
song
delivery
later,
or-
right?
Yeah.
That's why you got to listen to the full songs.
That's right,
Why,
yeah.
That's why on the next show that we're gonna be doing, which
Yeah.
is just a review show, we're gonna be doing 10 full reviews.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
cool,
you
cool.
get to actually take in the full song. This is just like a little bit of a, a little bit of a
I
hey,
see
how's
it,
it
just a
going?
little snip.
we
Yeah.
got
A little hey.
how's she doing?
Well, hey,
But
based
we
off
got to keep
yeah.
her moving.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
moving
Based off
along.
that snippet, that's an easy 4-5 for me.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot.
Yeah, that's a 9.5 out of
Shoot.
10 us. That's a solid slapper right there by Nobles. Go check it out. I'm a Wolf on YouTube.
Fire.
That's just fire. Don't be a sheep. Go check that out. All right, on to
Good
the
job,
next
man.
one. We got K-Pop. See you tomorrow.
Oh, I like the name.
Very edible, man.
That's what's going down. Oh, you're trying to
It's
get
the
me
stoner
fucked up.
patch, my guy.
Hey,
Trying
how
to
you
get-
doing?
Going?
Got to try and
No,
get
I'm
me
good,
fucked
I'm
up. I see you. Let's get it. Warning.
All right.
Should I call my dad or what?
Life passes most people by while they're making grand plans for it. Facts.
Oh, this is nice.
This looks great.
Yeah,
Those are good edibles, eh?
Good job, Leah Deeb,
yeah.
This is a sick intro.
on the video. Check out the video.
So far.
K-pop right here. Like the name. Yeah. I'm saying it right.
Oh yeah, I'm searching for forever. Please don't bother, you know better not to bug me while I'm working. Change my lane up, you could never. That's a fully hard endeavor. I remember if it's clever, just to hit you by tomorrow. Start the car up, come and get you. Oh, it's not that I don't love you, but right now I'm decompressing. Wrenches in my session, don't get me on my attention. Took her till the night, chill alright. Wavy like Triller White, out of words, out of mind. No one getting ill tonight. Half-baked schemes and hair-brain proposals. The life of a party, also sorta antisocial. Spent never enough time in one day to keep them happy. But if you ran away another day, then holla tomorrow. Holiday, holiday, holiday. Yeah, right now I can follow.
Yo, Dad, you gotta pause this.
Damn, his head.
Follow that, follow that. I guess I see it tomorrow. Holiday, holiday, holiday. Yeah, right now I can follow. Follow that, follow that, follow that. Yeah, for the plans, yeah, I'm a hopeful. Maybe they can be fruition in a room that's full of people. Hard for me to hear a whisper. It's official.
All right, boys.
I mean,
This
it's
need-
probably
this
not hard to
deserves
hear what
more
I
views.
said, but yo,
This deserves more.
this
views.
man, I think we're gonna start it this time
This
because I
needs
can't
more
wait to
views.
let this know,
It
bro.
is
This
up. It is up. to
this is
you
a
guys.
5, bro. This is
What's
definitely.
his IG? I'm following.
This is
him.
a 5 for me, yo. This is
It's
a
an
5 for me.
automatic 5.
This is a 5 for me because I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
That was flawless to me. Wait, off the way, the production reminded me of like a Pink Sweats vibe. With the his videos are nasty. You know, like honestly, like it's sick. I like the angles.
this, like,
I
Anderson
like the
.Paak vibe,
and the
like-
swag. Yeah, bro. The swag was like Kendrick Anderson .Paak,
Right,
like,
like just
just like it was a very nasty retro flow.
What's his ethnicity? I wonder, right? I like this.
I got
guy,
like
man. This guy's
Gambino. I
sick.
got like a little bit of
I like his
Gambino
image.
vibe.
I like his image, man.
Yo, I got a little bit of Gambino vibe, you know, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I mean? Like,
so
it was
not
sick.
to use the video as the bias, but like it was the sound that really got me. I
Sonically,
didn't
yeah,
think
man.
he'd sound that way.
that's
But
sonically
the
fucked
thing
me
is
up.
like with this one, I was actually expecting them all to be music videos tonight.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the first one just happened to not be a music video, so
Oh,
we are.
okay.
It's good. It's cool to rate it as a music video.
Oh,
too,
okay.
so.
Yeah, this video production's insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
aside from the production, it's a 5, 100%.
Yeah, like the song itself.
Audio-wise,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
without
video
the
production's a 5.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think it's a combined package.
So you guys are dropping a 5 on that.
100%.
Easy
No
5.
questions asked. That's a plus.
All right.
What
okay.
do you think, Dan?
I think honestly, I'll be straight the fuck up.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah,
This
man.
video,
'Cause you're a video guy.
this video has to be the best video that has
see-
been submitted
Thank
on
you.
the podcast
Thank you.
by far.
Thank
Bro, it's
you.
a movie.
I've
That was
watched-
a movie.
Forget about the audio.
That was a movie, bro. It's a
The
movie.
video
about
was
the
so
audio.
well done.
This is insane.
It's a movie.
Like sometimes you just have to have the right vision and right concept. You know what I mean? And I really get what
This
they
is
did.
it.
Like you know how he's saying "follow me" and all this kind of
Right.
stuff in the suits. Like I
It
really
fits.
get everything that happened in this video.
The fonts, the everything.
I like just like the overall grade of the video, film color grade of the video, and just like the old school look of
Bro,
it. I
it-
like how they threw in the photos
It
in the
looks like
halfway.
a movie. Dan, I'm
Yeah.
gonna read
This
the
is
credits.
sick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
the slow-mo shots. The
Yeah, I like the one shot.
The one shot at
the
the
one shot at the
intro.
beginning was beautiful. I think the song was great. I think like the dude, like I don't know, it really was trippy. I was
It's
wondering what was gonna happen. I was like, who is this guy? What's
Nice.
going on? And then all of a
Right.
sudden the song kicked in. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is sick. And yeah, bro, like I don't know, like would I give it a 5? Yeah, maybe I would, to be honest.
Reminds
The,
me of
the
a-
reason why I would, to
It's
be
in the
honest
Soul
with you,
Sonic.
This is a strong start.
the reason, yeah, this is a really good strong start. But here's the thing, so Blow is one of my favorite movies.
Johnny.
That mine too.
I knew this was
Mine
So
too.
so right off the rip, when I seen this at the beginning, right, I was like, I'm gonna like this
You
video.
felt it,
Right.
right?
And then when I seen like the one, and then I seen the
Transition.
vibe, and then I
Oh,
seen
yeah.
like the coke and
With the
everything.
Coke and shit,
I was
yeah.
like, yo, this is so sick.
Vibes.
Like I was just overwhelmed. So I'll be honest with you.
They took
uh,
a lot of time on
It's
this,
really
bro.
a beyond a 5,
Yeah.
but like obviously we
Top
give it
yeah.
a 5. You
That's
know what I
it.
mean?
You can only
So that's
do
a 10 out of 10. That's a super solid score, and you know what I mean. Like I said, got to be one of the best videos. The song is super marketable. I think the song could blow up for sure.
Yeah.
I can't
It
believe it.
deserves
Only,
way
I
more
cannot
views.
believe it
Way-
only has 855 views.
I can't even believe that.
I'll
yo.
be honest with you, this gives me Soul Sonic vibes.
Come
bro.
see me, yo. I got this YouTube promotion strategy that's insane, fam. Trust me.
Yeah, K-pop. I hope we're saying it right again. I hope
Yeah,
K-pop
for sure.
is the way to say it.
K-pop, yeah.
Everyone needs to go check this out
100%.
right away. I'm subscribing.
I'm recommending
I'm
for sure.
subscribing. I want to
liking,
follow the guy on IG, man. I don't
yeah,
even care.
his IG, just so if anybody. Oh, that didn't work out properly. This is a free plug
Look,
for
I'm a
you.
fan.
This guy just Scorsese the set, yo.
It is K-pop Rhymes.
Wow, nice. Let's
Okay,
get it.
so go check him out.
That's good work.
K-A-P-O-K.
Very good work.
Like I said, I'd say best video by far that's ever been submitted.
I would
That was
agree.
tremendous.
I would agree.
I'm
Dan.
glad I get to be a part of this, man. This is,
Yeah, this is a good show.
This is
You
good
guys,
timing, man.
You
This
guys
is
are lucky. No, I'm just kidding. All right, on to the next one. Let's get it. We got Eddie
Hey,
Jones, Life's
Eddie.
a bitch. Eddie Jones
Hey.
returning.
Let's go, fam.
Returning champ.
Hey,
returning
let's go.
champ.
that's the dog right there.
Actually, you know what? Eddie Jones is going to be on the podcast. Very
Hey,
soon.
let's go.
He'll be on probably
That's
next
a guy
week.
right there. That's a guy.
H block. I see that. See you.
Tell me where should I even start? When life's a bitch and I'm shooting right at the fucking heart. Bang, got my finger on the trigger. She always wanting more, no matter how much I give her. Never good enough, and I'm hard to love. When I'm down and out, she's the watching from the above. My say in the clouds, trying to figure out all the things in life that have meaning. What she about? Working in the streets, pockets running deep. Spending all my money, barely have something to eat. Cause she never cheap, still I gotta love her. I'm talking about my life, I put no one else above her. So she drive me fucking crazy. I gave her all my time and she gave me all my babies. I hate her but I love her, that's my lover, that's my lady. So she drive me fucking crazy. Shit, what else you want me to say? Life's a bitch but I appreciate it.
All right, so I'm gonna jump into this one.
Yeah,
You start this one.
Yeah, so first of all, I just want to big up Eddie. You know, Damien, you already know what it is. He's a big supporter of the show. I've known him for many years. You know what I mean? Me and him go way back. Like I said, hopefully we'll have him on the podcast real soon for you. I know he's dropping some. He just dropped Family First. You know, he's got some merch with that. He's got his Eddie Jones line, all that stuff. Go check him out.
That's it.
I really like this song. Like, see, Eddie has like a lot of different kind of flows.
Yeah.
Like he jumps on a lot of different kind of beats. He's kind of experimenting and like working on new like kind of
Sounds and
redeveloping
stuff, yeah.
himself.
Okay.
in a
Yeah,
sense,
yeah.
Construction period, man.
And I think that's what this whole album was about. His new album that he's dropping and all that stuff.
Right.
But I actually really like this particular flow for Eddie. Like I like this on Eddie. Like this suits him.
It
Like
does.
I
that
like
was
this.
really that was.
Like
visual.
I mean, it's not like the song doesn't it's not over the top. Obviously, the video is a simple video. Like
But it's still nice.
Still dope. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I always tell people that like it's better to have this than not have a
Nothing.
video.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we've seen the
Yeah.
last video, so like to compare this kind of
Yeah,
sucks
yeah.
to follow that
Exactly.
Just,
Yeah.
video.
it's
You know
just
what
a
I
single
mean?
shot, right?
But
Like, so.
yeah, but it is what it is. Like again,
Still good. It's really
yeah,
good.
and I love that he's got the nostalgic H block stuff. in
Right,
there and all
yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
that's
coolness,
sick.
which is dope. But yeah, I don't know. I would probably give this one like, I'd give this one like a 3.5.
Okay.
To be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like the video could have been better. First of all, like
yeah.
you know what I mean. It's a simple video, so
Right,
like
right.
obviously that goes without saying. It could have
Right.
been a better video, right?
Mhm.
But the track like it's dope, but it's not like anything that's like over the top. Like I know Eddie's got more heat in his back
Yeah,
pocket than
okay,
this. You know what I
okay,
mean? Like
okay,
I
yeah.
know even with that same kind of flow, like style, like
Holding
I bet
back.
on his album. No, like I wouldn't say he's holding back. Like you know how you have those songs that aren't like. That's not like gonna be your single. Or
Yeah.
That's not gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
your.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a throwaway.
It'll just be
almost.
there, yo.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I feel like
right.
this is one of his throwaways, and he's had other ones that he submitted, and he's got a lot of those songs that they're still dope songs, like you know what I mean. They're just not like hits per se,
Right.
But
they
you
don't
know,
slap
he also
slap, yeah.
he does have those hits. It's just sometimes it's hard to determine as an artist which one's my hit and which one's my throwaway,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah,
might
I
like
know.
this one better, and then you're just like,
I can
and
say
then
from experience too, right? It's
happens
I
a
mean,
lot.
who can't, right? Like
it's impossible
Yeah.
really, because you're an artist. You fall in love with almost every one of your songs. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
you're not writing a
Or else you
song
wouldn't
and
have made it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're not going and spending money on studio time and doing this if you think your song's
exactly,
shit. Like,
right?
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah,
It's just
100%.
sometimes the song's good, but it's not the hit. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's also why it's good to have like really good listening parties. And I found
Yeah, man.
a lot of artists that do
Yes.
that, their
Yes.
albums end up being
That's why I said
amazing.
Kanye's, man, he's a genius. Come on.
So 3.5, I would give that out of 5.
Okay.
Which is still a solid score for me. You know what I mean? Like real shit. So what do you guys think?
All right, Jay.
I give it a 4.
Okay.
I was
yeah.
thinking around the same.
I'll tell you why I give it a 4.
Yeah, let me hear that.
I listened
tell
to
you.
a few of his tracks. I haven't listened to all of them.
And as of recent,
I'm gonna
right,
be
though?
real honest. Yeah, as a recent, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
This is my favorite flow.
He showed diversity here. I like this. This was different for him.
Right.
It's like when you go from wearing like a normal polo to putting on a suit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
or
the-
like you got like a regular.
Yeah, it's like,
you
oh,
got
you clean up nice.
You got a
Yeah.
regular hoodie, but then
Yeah,
you got to
yeah,
connect
but
the
it's
dot.
like, yo, I can
now you
pop
got
off.
to connect the dot 7th
Now you're a
anniversary
guy.
hoodie.
Now you're a
so
guy,
now you're
you know?
respected.
Yeah,
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But no,
That's
honestly,
what I felt. Yeah.
honestly, yo, he's a sicker guy, yo. You know, big ups to Eddie. But like, yo, this was hard, man. I give it a 4.
I agree with the 4 based
Cool.
on.
I
those
like
as
that. I really like
premises
that
as well.
one part of the song where he's talking about his life, yo. Like, this is my life, yo. That's
what I like about Eddie,
That
though.
rang my bell,
Right.
bro. I was like,
That's
I like
why I
this.
was saying like I feel like he needs that right. I feel like it was more the beat for me.
Yes,
Like I
yes.
wasn't
Yeah,
the
yeah.
biggest fan of the beat.
The lyrics were nice.
Yeah, I
but the bars
thought
were
okay,
good.
yeah.
I feel
me
like the
too.
lyrics and the flow were on point, and even the hook was dope.
Yeah.
And it was just
And the
like,
energy he brought it, yo.
because
Kept with it.
the
Yeah.
beat came to life when the hook came in. Because
That's
they
right.
had like the sample and like,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
But if it had more oomph,
yeah, like yeah,
beat,
you
you know,
felt
like
that too,
more
right?
like
The
Yeah.
sample hit me too. That was like,
I think,
oh,
and
yeah.
that's why again where I feel like it maybe wasn't a hit, because I don't think it's a hit of a
No.
beat.
He-
right.
And you know how I like
Yeah.
we talk about this on the podcast a lot, is sometimes
do,
an
yeah.
artist can make the beat or the beat can make the song.
Yeah.
You know, or vice versa. But
Yeah.
sometimes you do need both.
That's
Like,
how my last few
exactly,
tracks have
like-
been, though. Actually, it's kind of like it was whether one of the, you know what I mean, like.
Right.
Yeah.
But the one that you guys showed me,
Mhm.
which we didn't really talk about earlier.
Right.
Actually, that's the one thing we didn't really go in depth about the song that you guys are dropping,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
But we can talk about that one time. You know what I mean? Maybe at the end as we
yeah,
do the
we'll
outro,
do it.
Yeah,
right?
on the
We'll
way.
close out with
Yeah,
the
outro,
but
yeah.
but like that song, for instance, had all the boxes were checked. You know
Major
what I mean? The
components.
hook, the
Yeah.
beat, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything like that, right?
Just needs
So-
a solid visual, and then you.
That's right. And then hey,
Out the.
That's it. Get her
and then
out
we
the
just
door.
hope for the internet, because as you've seen with the K-pop song here, like you can have the song, you can have the video, you can have the beat,
That's right.
you can have
Clearly,
the image,
we just.
you
proved-
can have all of that
That's
shit,
it
but you
right
can
there,
still
yeah.
get less than 1,000 views on YouTube.
That's true. And that
so,
seems wild.
So and again, like that's why we're gonna be launching a lot of these new things that we're gonna be launching
Yeah,
real
yeah.
soon, with like the Capture Films Academy and these grant programs we're offering and all these like different things with just educational stuff, informational stuff that a lot of artists need, right?
Yeah.
So we got a lot of big things coming up on that end because we really want to help a lot of artists that are around us to get these grants and get
big
the
ups
extra
for that,
funding.
Dan. That's respect, man. Like,
of course.
Not. That's what people need.
found
Like,
out-
that's what
I
artists
found out
need out
about
here, man.
Factors
Like,
through
people
you.
aren't doing that shit out here. You know,
I found
and
out
that's,
about Factors through you, to be
that's
honest.
fire, man. That's
why
what
I
I'm
make
saying.
those posts. That's why I make them.
Yeah, it's awareness, bro. Like,
That's
you're
it.
just giving people like
Free
like,
game,
you're just
bro. You're
showing
spitting free game.
Yeah, like you're just providing value for free, like just like that. Boom, here, take this
Well,
little.
it's like this every
this little
time.
gem,
every
you know?
time that an artist hits me up about something, or I realize that somebody doesn't understand something, I post it on my Facebook wall now.
I like that.
Like I'll have my
That's a good
boy
mantra.
my boy will call me and he'll be like, yo bro, this is that, and we'll be in a conversation and I'll be like, yo dog, like, because he's talking about maybe his credit or something. Oh, I can't do that because my credit's bad. I'm like, yo bro, this is what you need to do to fix your credit.
Right,
and then he's just like, what? Like, what do you mean get a Capital One? What is a prepaid MasterCard? What's a secured credit card? What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
and I'm like, bro, you don't know what that is? Are you fucking kidding me? And it's like, not everybody knows that shit.
That's true,
right?
yeah.
And
They don't teach financial IQ, bro.
No, but not me.
No
Not me.
one does. I
My
don't think,
my
really.
parents didn't teach me that shit. Like
Yeah, me
like
neither,
I mean,
man.
my mom definitely showed me about credit card when I was like older,
Yeah, yeah.
but not when I was I was young. Like, it doesn't get instilled in you per se. Like,
Yeah.
not in everybody's families. But
I'm
anyway,
halfway through reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, man.
that's
It's
it.
the truth.
Long story short, though, get your credit up. All right, so let's get into the next one. We got Pretty Boy KO Take Off official music video. Let's see what we got
Let's
here.
get it. Let's get it.
boys. I'm fucking with y'all, man. Get your credit up though.
That's it. It's up to the moon now. Looks like with the hashtag there.
Move with it or get moved over.
Hey, I
Lay
like
down
that.
or lay down.
That's hard.
Jeez.
Okay.
Another good video, it looks like.
Looks like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know.
I mean, the whip.
See, the beat's nice though.
Yeah, the beat too. Okay.
I mean, you
How
know,
doing?
she getting it going.
Yeah.
She dipping low.
We gon' take off, make a wish like I'm a shooting star. They begging just to get a seat up in the cars. Roll with me, girl, I'ma take you far. Take it to a higher level, raise the bar. We gon' take off, make a wish like I'm a shooting star. They begging just to get a seat up in the cars. Roll with me, girl, I'ma take you far. Take it to a higher level, raise the bar. It's all I know, I get the dough, I rock the show. Moving fast, never slow, you know how the ting goes. Say she love the lingo. No squares in my circle like Plinko. Connect lines like bingo. Got 'em dancing like a disco. A giant like I play for San Francisco. Smell the kush when I roll down the window. The girl I'm rolling with is not a bimbo. How low can you go, girl? Limbo. Ass fat like a hippo. Girl on fire like a zippo. Can't lie, she an info. We gon' take off, make a wish like I'm a shooting star. They begging just to get a seat up in the cars. Roll with me, girl, I'ma take you far. Take it to a higher level, raise the bar. We gon' take off, make a wish like I'm a shooting
Now,
star.
As you guys know,
that bar there,
Bro, that hit me. I was like, whoa.
son.
the hippo one.
Yeah,
That was fire, son.
That's on you guys. That's on you guys. I sparked off the Eddie one, so that's on you guys.
At first, I was like, I don't know where
It
this
got
is
better.
going. I honestly, I'm not even trying to diss. I didn't know where it was going, and it picked up on me.
Yeah.
I was like, I like this. The bars were starting to hit. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
all right, this is coming. I'm a lyricist, right? So like, I really appreciate good lyrics. And like the video, honestly, like the video was all right. I wasn't like, oh my god, wow. Especially that video set the tone, man. That was a movie, man. That was a Scorsese film, you know. So, but these are good, man. These are all like, you know, it's better than you know, it's more than we have for ours coming out. So it's like,
I like this,
you know,
right? This B-roll here is nice.
good, man.
So what are you guys thinking? What do you
I'm
think?
thinking,
What do you think?
I'm thinking, I like
The tone of
okay.
his voice took me by surprise.
The overall track, I'm gonna give that I would personally rate that a 3.
Well, that's
Personally.
a conclusive 3.
But I would tell you that it's a 3, based on cause like like Jay said with the intro, it's like yo, I got progressively better, and then like when that hook hit, I kind of like the hook, yo. I don't know, I'm just saying.
Right?
That's what got me. Like that's what got me into it. You know what I
Right,
mean? I was like, yo, and
His tone of voice wore
These
on me.
visuals are
I
kinda
kept-
cool
as,
here.
As the track went by, I'm like, all right, I can listen. I fuck with this. You know?
right?
It just took me by storm.
And I like this scene. This scene's just perfect. You got a woman's in your shit, yo. You got That's a beautiful thing.
So what are you thinking?
I give it a 3.
Oh, okay, bye.
I give it a 3 as well.
Trias.
It's a Trias.
That's a Trias.
It's a 3-piece, yo. No biscuit.
Okay, a 3-piece, no biscuit. I got you. Okay, all right. Well, yo, I'll be honest. Yeah. First of all, I just want to say shout out to Pretty Boy KO for submitting. This guy looks like he would check your pockets at Scarborough Town Center.
150%.
Like this guy's checking your pockets.
And I respect it.
And that's why
I'll be like, bro, feel free.
Yeah.
Do your thing,
This is the kind of guy you have to let him check your pockets.
Do your thing.
Yeah, you don't really have a choice. You don't have a choice. No, I'm just fucking with you,
he's
bro.
playing.
I'm playing with you, brother. No, but like, nah, don't
This guy's
check.
greasing wifeys, bro.
No, he's definitely greasing man's things. I get why they call him Pretty Boy KO because he's out at Scarborough Town Center and he's whopping your
And
ting.
he's got baddies in the
Okay,
video.
so watch. Yeah, that's your ting in the video. If that's your ting in the video, no, that's not his ting. That's someone else's ting. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably
It's a ting.
It's a ting.
It's a ting. It's definitely
But
a ting.
I'll be real with you. I felt like I got catfished on this video because the beginning.
I know he thought the video was
The
like,
beginning, I don't know what stock footage he got that from,
Right.
but that shit catfished me. I was expecting this guy to be in the McLaren or whatever that car
Right.
was, and then he's in front of Hudson's Bay.
ultimate
It
troll.
threw me off.
It did throw me off.
I can't lie though. I would have rathered him not put the car in the beginning.
teased you, eh?
It's like a click. It was like thumbnail.
Deception. It was deception.
It was
If you put that
catfishing.
as-
He
it's
catfished.
Full on deception.
It was deception.
Right.
It was entrapment.
That was it, yo.
This
So
guy
there's
had
two-
me.
yeah,
I was
there's
waiting
like
for the McLaren to come back.
Yeah.
It's like there's two kinds of clickbaiting.
No, but real talk,
No, but
real
it's-
talk. It was cool. I liked his overall like style on it. It's different style. It's a different tone and stuff.
Yeah. Beat was fire.
The beat originally, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a slapper, and then it kind of died on me. I wasn't a big
Fair
fan
enough.
of this B-roll, although it's all right. I get what you're saying, but I wasn't a big fan of
Well,
it.
it wasn't.
I don't know, like
Yeah,
I
it wasn't shot to the extent.
I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna give it lower than what you guys gave it, but I'm gonna give it probably exactly what you gave it. Because this is what I feel. I'll be honest with you. This is my constructive criticism on this one. One is we don't need the catfish at the beginning with the car. I get because he had a lot going on at the beginning.
Right.
So there was more than just that. There was the logo. There was this. There was that, which
That's
is cool.
right,
like
yeah.
all this stuff, whatever. It's all great. Like.
But
you
it
know,
seems
you
like
need to
that's
have
where
certain
most
stuff.
of the.
But then it was like
Effort
then he had
went.
yeah, exactly. And then all of a
Right?
sudden it was a
Like-
basic. So I'd rather you just keep it basic from the jump.
Right.
Because then you just have me. Like, even have this. Move with it, get
Consistent.
moved over. Have that. But then
Exactly.
don't hit me with this.
That's right. Yeah.
Because now I'm expecting too
Dude,
much.
our lyric video is a lot more basic than this.
But I'm just saying is like, this is like,
I'm
now
saying.
I'm expecting like a high-end music video. So then when you get to this and then you get to that
The
and then you get to that.
comparison isn't there.
It just doesn't all line up. So that's my feedback. Because
Right,
I would have
right.
rathered him keep the chick out of it even.
Yeah.
Get first. Another thing is this in this shot here, you can see the cameraman in the video the whole time, right? So that's another feedback, right?
See?
So, but I'm just giving this as
attention to
feedback.
that
No,
stuff.
exactly. I'm
Yeah.
giving
I
it
like
as
that.
feedback
He
because
shoots videos. It's different.
right.
Right,
So I'm just trying to give feedback so his next video can be just that much better.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? If you're gonna keep him basic. Like there's nothing wrong with a
Consistent all the
basic
way
video.
through.
Right.
We already talked about it. Like Eddie's video.
Almost simple's better. Like Eddie's.
Thank you.
Yeah. Eddie's
that's why I
video-
liked Eddie's
visual-
video. But I just
Simple
see,
concept.
I'm giving Eddie that 3.5 because I know Eddie, and like I said, Eddie's got more heat in his back pocket.
Yeah, okay,
So
yeah.
I know he's got 4s and 5s in his back pocket.
That's right, yeah.
He just needs to get him out there. Like he
sure.
needs to figure it out.
Right.
This is a new artist to me. I've never really heard him before.
I haven't.
And so I'm basing this on the video and the thing. So I'm gonna give it a 3, but it's still a solid 3. I think this guy's got mad potential. I think this
Yes,
guy's
yeah.
dope. He just seems like he's cool as shit. I
Yeah,
was joking.
yeah.
I was joking about the pocket check, even though he probably would check you. But he just seems
Well,
like
he
a cool
probably
dude.
would, but I'd
no,
spark up
like
with him
I'd
too
play
at the same
basketball
time.
with him too and chill
Or
with
play
him.
ball
and,
or
or
something,
yeah,
yeah.
burn one with him, whatever. Like you know what I mean?
saying? That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
he
He
seems
seems like a guy-
right
like a-
off the rip. He seems cool.
He's a
He's
guy.
got
he
an
seems
a
chill.
like yeah,
He's a
brand
guy,
almost
yo. He's a
on
He's
guy.
a guy though. Yeah, he's a guy. He's a guy.
He's a
Yeah,
guy.
that guy's 100% a guy.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So shout out to
Yes.
Pretty Boy Kale. Go check out his track Take Off.
6
All right.
out of 10, boys.
It's all right. That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's
Last
good.
record of the
Beautiful.
night. Last record of the night. Slow down freestyle. Let's go, Amy.
Okay.
All right, we got a female FMC.
Hey, let's go. Big
Slow
up.
down. This video looks hard.
Already.
New beat, new flow now. New Benz gotta slow down. You broke bitches gotta slow down. Please stay
like
in
the
your
tone.
lane and just roll the whip. New beat, new flow now. New Benz gotta slow down. You broke bitches gotta slow down. Please stay in your lane and just roll the wheel. It's MAX on the next. Watch a step I got now. I don't care who got next. Nobody fucking with the sound. All you hoes look depressed, oh well. Got your niggas hot broken like a press-on nail. Chill. I'm sub-zero to you hoes. Hot froze. Bitch, I'm so motherfucking cold. Ice cubes, crack whipping on the stove. Coke lines, got blood dripping from your nose. Change clothes, bitches.
Jeez.
This your curtain call. Fuck your feelings, hope I heard them all. If you wanna take this shit personal, when you see me say something, you know the world is small. Pussy leak up if you can't keep up. Say it with your chest, bitch. Ate a double D cups. These dirty dick, double dipping niggas love a free fuck. But y'all ain't ready for that couple, so just roll
Brother,
it
you
up.
can pause it right there, right now.
Keith, I'm in gang mode. I know
I
the
wanna listen to
kind
that
of
whole thing.
same
I'm gonna let it run
old,
to
same
130.
so.
It's a whole verse,
Every
right?
box
Count.
fit 5, bitch, I flame throw. Trust me, nigga, this ain't what you came
I'm
for.
already
I ain't with the gangs, bro. Chinky eye, blemified, Gemini. Spitting genocide, you better pick a side, bitch. Got dimes throwing fits to be my side, bitch. Smash her once and I ain't even reply since. Till she hear her voice on my ad-libs. Said she growing tired of my hijinks. Now she throwing tantrums like a bad kid. I just write rhymes, baby, fuck what I think. New beat, new flow now. New Benz gotta slow down.
I think it's just gonna.
Are you Yeah, you.
But that's
Let's get
nah.
into it.
Good
All
glory.
right. I get to jump in first.
Go, Dan. Yeah.
I get to go first on this
Go
one.
on, Dan. Go on.
Bro.
Yo, first of all, yo, Amy. I've never heard of Amy yet.
Me
I
neither.
hope I'm saying the name right because I see the little hyphen. So I don't know. Maybe it's Ame or I don't know. I'm hoping I'm saying it right, Amy. Hopefully that's right. If not, I apologize again. Damn, that was very impressive. That was fire. That shit was off the chain. Like, I want to give it a full 5. Like, I really do. But I'm like flirting with the 4.5 and the 5.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, I want to just give it the 5. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna have to because
Yep.
I have to. This is the reason why I have to.
All right. I want to hear what you got to say.
I'm gonna
go
say
on.
this because I don't give out 5s.
Jay, you go and
I
then I'll
don't
go.
fucking give out 5s, but I'm giving out this 5. This is the second
This
5
is
of the night.
insane.
That's
fam.
crazy.
Second five of
I'm
the
not.
night.
Hey,
This lineup though.
you know, this is
Actually, is it the third? Is it the third 5? Because I think I give the second guy 5. This is the third 5
Yeah,
of the night
it
out of
might
5.
be.
Bro, I'm telling you, the reason why I'm giving this a 5, because this is that simple video like we were just talking about. You don't need all the glamour and
Yes.
glitz.
just it's all distraction.
I
This
don't
is
need.
only several
I don't
shots.
need the,
I was
thank
focused
you.
on what she was saying, not
Thank
what
you.
was going
Yes,
on.
this is
Thank
only
you.
several shots.
But this is exactly what I was just
That's
saying.
why all Russ's videos are nasty because
Yeah.
they're all simple concept.
So I gotta give it to her because creativity on not really having much,
Yeah.
knowing that you just have a freestyle track, so you don't need to have much. Just
Yeah.
yo, style points on
The
everything.
Supreme mic.
The outfit, the
Like,
Supreme
looking
mic,
like
the
fam.
everything was super.
She's holding
on
the mic
point.
in the whip,
And
son.
this is exactly what I try to explain to artists when I'm like, yo, you don't need all this and all that. All you need is creativity. Like her, she's got her resources, she's got her fashion, she's got her
Yeah.
style, right?
Oh, yeah. The look is
okay,
banging.
so we already know about the video. The video's fire for a simple video. It's a fire video. This
Yeah,
is
for
slapper.
sure, yeah, for
Now let's
sure.
get into the fucking bars. Let's get
I
into
know,
the
right?
music. Let's get
Tell
into
me that she's not harder
Yo.
than approximately 50 to 75. I don't.
more
I,
than 75%.
I was gonna say over 75% of.
I want to
like,
hear more. I want to hear
a lot
more.
of people.
I can't
Let me
believe
just
again.
say.
This only has like yo,
Dirty dick.
yo. This
Did you hear that one bar?
This is why this podcast needs to blow the fuck up. Because this podcast needs to blow up so that
Holy.
artists like this will blow up. Like
100
Yeah, I
Dan,
get
no,
it.
seriously, do you know what I
191
mean? Like,
No, you're right. You're right.
No,
100%.
Dan,
because I have these people in my network. These people are just in my network, sitting
It's
here,
inevitability though.
dying to get their stuff out
Yo,
there.
it's
like,
inevitability. It's gonna
Unreal.
happen.
I know it's gonna happen. That's why we're grinding out here for you guys.
Of course.
Yo.
That's why I
Real
came by,
shit.
bro. I want to drop in and be a part of
Another
history.
5, yo. Another 5. I have to. On
I'm not
to-
gonna lie. It's a
Instant-
4.5 for me.
No, fine. That's fine. That's but
For
you're
me,
allowed, you're
teach
allowed.
thy own, brother. Teach
No,
thy
I'm
own.
just surprised.
Let me tell you why.
I
Let me
didn't
break
see
it
that.
down.
Yeah, let me hear.
Let me
you.
break it down.
Go on.
4.5. You're acting like that's a bad score. That's amazing.
But I didn't
4.5 is
see that
amazing. If I could have done in between, I would have done a 4.7, or you know. But we already talked about that, you know. So it's a 4.5 for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's still a weapon, yo. You're
Yeah.
still out here.
But why you go for?
But I'll tell you why. At the end of the day, like you said, the video, it's very simple, but it's like it was non-distractive. I was so focused on her bars.
That's
It
it.
was such a great experience for me.
Yeah.
I was just so I was from the jump. I was just like, this is good. As soon as you said
Yeah.
this is gonna
This
be a
intro
good one, I
shot's
went.
nice. Like, You know,
It's just so simple, but it just you can feel the vibe, the story. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
And then she came in with the bars, yo, and I'm like, holy, this is.
I didn't.
I got like it hit me with like a Missy Elliott
Yes.
like
Or
Remy
something.
Ma type of flow.
Yes, she got real bars.
I was like, these are these dirty dick and double dip. I was like, whoa, woo.
Bro, I literally was
She
like,
had some-
slow
she-
down.
yo,
Bro,
she
I was like, yo, this
She was
is-
talking some shit.
Yo, she's a femc, bro, but she
was talking
comes
some
hard,
shit.
bro.
She was talking some shit.
You know that's a hard
I
femc
know
right
why
there. It's
she
not.
called it that. I know the title now. See, right?
Damn.
It makes sense, yo.
Jesus.
You know, because you've been hitting the gas, yo, but you need to hit the brakes. You know what I mean?
Wow.
No, I'm playing. Never hit the brakes, yo. Keep doing your thing,
Those
man.
were
Keep prospering.
bars,
This is
yo.
crazy. That's bars.
Yo,
know?
All right, now what did you think, brother?
I think this chick is like, and listen, you can ask Jay. I pride myself in my pen game. I think I'm just absolutely insane with the pen. I can
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not here to talk about me right now. I'm here to talk about this, and that pen game is just nasty.
Nasty.
So for that alone, it gets a 5. The pen game alone. If it didn't have a visual, I'd give it a 5.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
The visual just
Threw it over the top.
something.
Yeah.
It just
I give it
now
a-
I can.
But still.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it put the whole thing together for me, and I'm just like, boom, sold. Another one, I'm going to follow her on Instagram.
There it is.
Another fan.
So
another
there we go.
fan.
So
I'm a
there we
fan,
go.
yo.
We had a lot of dope ass music here
I'm a
tonight,
fan.
This was
Dope.
crazy.
Yo, this
experience.
was insane.
right?
so much.
And this was- and
so
guys-
much potency in such a short.
Guys, I made a post. I
Yeah.
had 25 people submit. All I did was click on the first
First
five.
5.
So that goes to just show you like how much other people are on my list that
Wow.
are like
that
seriously
are
like.
super talented. And
That's what I
like,
mean,
nobody-
man. So
and
keep
people need to
submitting,
know
guys.
that.
I'm gonna keep posting this stuff. Like I
Yes,
said, we're
guys.
starting a whole new
Keep
review show
submitting, yo.
where I can actually have a whole show of like 10 full songs, so we can just try to get it out there. We're gonna start pushing. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're sharing,
Submitting.
so then that way people can know about it and help spread the awareness and stuff like
That's
that.
right. Yeah.
So you guys have a song coming out.
Hey,
Hey,
time's up.
Time's up.
It's out
It's
now.
actually out now. It's out now.
Well,
Time's out. It's up.
whenever
Where
this
can they
is
find
coming
it?
out,
Where can
it's
they
out
find
now.
it?
All major platforms. Spotify,
Everywhere.
All
Apple
major
Music,
platforms.
Amazon
YouTube.
Music.
And what do they type in?
They type in-
Gone to LA and Jhen.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Gone to LA
Yeah, we're on
and
Instagram,
Jhen.
TikTok,
That's
anywhere
it.
that you can
Time's
find music.
up.
That's where we're at.
Go check it out. I really appreciate you guys coming through. You already know
Appreciate
what
you
it
having
is.
us. Appreciate
Yeah,
you
man.
having
Yes,
us.
fam.
Yo, that was dope,
Yes.
man. We got to munch out. Shout out to Super Vendors again.
Yeah,
Go check
big
out
up Super Vendors.
supervendors.ca.
Yeah.
I'm munched out,
You guys
smoked
holding
out.
it down still.
Time's up
Man,
out now.
These fucking
Gone to LA.
You know the
That's
time's
it.
over. The wait's over.
Jhen
Time's
4TD on Instagram.
check it all
YouTube.
out, man. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're commenting. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're sharing. Check out the podcast next week. We got some content dropping this week for y'all, and the website, the new summer drop. All this kind of stuff. The summer drop is going to launch. When the summer drop launches, you're going to have 7 days to purchase. After that 7 days is done, the gear is gone. Unfortunately, we had to do it that way this time. Shout out to everyone that bought the merch from the last time, that patiently was waiting for all the embroidered gear, all the sweaters and all that stuff. You guys already know we hooked you guys up with some extra special stuff in the bag that nobody else has.
Hey.
Absolutely exclusive, that you guys have one-of-a-kind pieces that will never
That's it.
be restocked ever again. So shout out to you guys. Summer gear is going to drop. You guys are going to cop it. You guys are going to like it. We're going to drop some more shit for y'all. The fall drop's going to come at you real soon. 100 People Point of View dropping, podcast dropping, review shows dropping. We got the golf vlog dropping. Peace, love. We'll see y'all next week. Let's go.
Hey,
Take care.
That's that.
that's a wrap.
That's that.